Hey friends, it's TJ White, your insurance for everybody, local insurance agent. Today's video for my friends, colleagues, clients, and family is really going to talk about the Bankers Life process. So what happens once we chat on the phone or in person at an event and we set that meeting? What is going to happen at that meeting? I'm really proud that Bankers takes a holistic approach to understanding the needs of our clients, whether that's the individual, the family, or even the business. And so whenever we meet, I'm going to come to your home, come to a place that we both feel comfortable, and we're going to have a dialogue. We're going to have a conversation. I'm going to get to know you. You're going to get to know me better and feel comfortable with me as your agent and your guide in this process. And we're also going to ask quite a few questions. Internally, we call that a fact finder. And what that process is really getting a holistic view of what your situation is. And that's going to start with something like, for example, what is your health picture? What do you look like from a health perspective? Historically, currently, what medications are you on? Who are your doctors? As well as looking at, kind of any health goals that you may have. Are you trying to lose weight? Are there certain things that you're trying to accomplish? As part of that process too, if you're someone on Medicare, we're going to at that point want to see those Medicare cards and get that information because that's going to be important as we look at plans and opportunities for you as we move forward. In addition to that, we also are going to want to talk about what the future looks like. And what I mean by that is, of course, as we all age and we probably have either had a situation or know someone that has had a family member that unfortunately has either had to have someone come in the home to help them or have ended up in a facility. And so are you prepared for that for yourself and your family? Have you talked about financially how that would be paid for and what does that look like? Because many people may or may not know this, but that is not going to be covered by Medicare. And so it's very, very important to think about that as we look long term. And as part of that looking long term is, of course, final expenses. What does that look like for you? Have you already planned for that? Have you prepaid for burial? Have you looked into life insurance? If so, what do you have? What are your goals there? And make sure that your final wishes can be appropriately expedited with the right amount of funds and planning. And then we're also going to look at, of course, financials, things that are going to play into this. So we're going to get an idea of what the monthly money coming in, monthly going out looks like, what kind of savings. We're going to want to know things about if you have CDs, if you have a 401k, any other retirement elements out there. Because the great thing that we also have in our toolkit are fantastic financial advisors and fiduciaries who would come out with me after the fact and really dive deeper into what your goals are and making sure you maintain and grow the money you've worked so hard for over your entire life. So all of that would happen in a wonderful 30 to 45 minute short conversation with me. You ask questions, I ask questions, we create a win-win dynamic. And then I take all that information back and I do my due diligence as your insurance agent to find the best holistic approach to solve the problems and situations that we outlined during that conversation. And so it's definitely a multi-step process with Bankers, but the goal of that is to ensure your future. So hopefully that helps as you look to setting up a time with me. I look forward to hopefully coming out, doing that fact finder with you and your family or business, and finding ways to help you. So click that link in my comments or in my bio and schedule your appointment for me to come out and meet with you. And again, this is TJ White, insurance for everybody. Join Team TJ. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great evening.